my fishes, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my new Fitbit Versa 2. So I've had it for over a month now, and I decided to wait because I wanted to actually take it to the pool with me a couple of times, since obviously Courtney Mermaid is a mermaid and swims in a mermaid tail a lot, and I wanted to be sure that I was really happy with it before I shared it all with you guys and gave you all the info, the 411, the deal. So we can talk about the style. Overall, I'm quite a fan of the style. I am pretty pumped with the ease of being able to take it off, and it's really easy to put back on with one hand. You don't need somebody to help you, because what even is that? I've had a couple of different Fitbit trackers over the years. I've had one of the ones that you could actually clip onto your shirt or onto your pants. I've had two different wrist versions. This is by far my favorite in terms of the closure. The last one I had a terrible closing system. What even were they thinking? I don't even know. But having an actual watch style strap, and this is kind of like a silicone, I think it is actually silicone, but it's really soft. And it feels really good against your skin. I don't really have like any irritation or anything. I wear this every single day, all day, except for when I charge it. So that's kind of what's going on there. You can see the little flashy at the back because it does in fact track my heart rate. It does steps. It does a lot of different activities as well that you can select from on their little pre-programmed list for all the mermaids watching. I've been swimming with it in a mermaid tail, I think 4 times now. It only auto-recognized my swim twice in a mermaid tail. Now the first time it was really accurate, and it's really funny because I was actually wearing the Mertailer Monofin, which meant I was using my arms a lot more, and I think that has to do with the fact that to stay afloat you need to be just like going, so you're constantly making that motion, whereas in other monofins I don't sink and I don't have as hard a time staying at the surface. So I think that was probably what was going on there. To make sure that you're going to be recording your hair doing strange things, you're going to want to make sure that you actually select the option. So basically it has the button on the side that turns it on. You can log different activities. There's a timer, lots of cool stuff. You can even get your own apps on there, and because of course I play a lot of Pokemon, I've got a couple of Pokemon related apps on here as well. It's been great in the water. Make sure that you're looking at your tracker to make sure that you've like read its instructions, because if you don't have the Versa 2, like I'm talking specifically about the Versa 2 and I don't know about other trackers. I know that every other tracker I've had thus far has not been waterproof, and this is up to a certain amount. So something that I've really personally enjoyed with this is the alarm feature. I am somebody who really hates waking up to my cell phone. There is nothing I hate more than waking up to my cell phone. Oh my god, I really hate it. The cool thing about this, and I'm not sure how many Fitbits beforehand have had this, but you can set a timer and have it wake you when it's the best time to wake you within a half an hour range of your sleep cycle. It's crazy. So yeah, it does track your sleep, which I'm really enjoying. It's been very interesting. You can get a bit obsessive with it, so if you find you're one of those people, like this might not be the best tracker for you, or maybe just don't have that as an option, because you can actually tell it what you would like to track specifically. And I think you can turn the sleep one off or just not wear it to bed. That's an option too, right? But I'm really enjoying it. It's a gentle buzz. It's not obnoxious. You can also change the strength of the vibration. If it's too like, you can turn it down. And I really enjoyed that, because now it also means I wake up earlier than my husband does. Do I really want my phone to be what wakes the whole planet up? Then the dog's awake, the husband's awake, I'm awake, everybody's cranky, it's 6:30 in the morning. What even is... So this is great because it doesn't wake him up. It wakes me up. Sometimes it wakes the dog up depending on where the dog is sleeping, but then the two of us just go about our day. Do you know what I'm saying? I like that there's a lot of different things that you can customize with it. I also like that, ladies, it's also a period tracker, which is, let's face it, really handy. I was using a different app previously, and honestly, like I like having everything kind of all in one place. So since I've started my business and I've been working for myself from home, it's interesting to actually be able to track my movement throughout the day, the different things that I'm doing. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, what is that information actually good for? Well, when you are experimenting with different routines and different foods and different just lifestyle habits and things like that, actually having a tangible way of recording that and then making a note. So this, like alongside journaling, would be really helpful, because then you're able to see, is it just me or is it getting really bright in here? I like being able to see and actually have something tangible to say like, okay, I'm feeling really good today. Did my sleep have something to do with that? Did I do more activity the day before? You know, I also really enjoy being able to do the challenges with my friends. That has been so much fun. A bunch of my friends actually got Fitbits for Christmas, so we've all kind of teamed up. You can do like a community event kind of a thing where you all go and do the same challenge, like a step count challenge, or you go on a trail and it shows you actual like pictures from the trail that you're on as you're kind of making your way around. And it's a fun way to keep you accountable and to hold your friends also accountable to living a little bit a more active, healthy lifestyle. And I think that's a really fun part of Fitbit and why I picked it. I've just been a Fitbit user for a really long time, so this was just the natural kind of progression for me. I know a lot of people are like, well, why didn't you just get an Apple Watch? Because honey, I really don't need my cell phone attached to my wrist. And that's all I really want to say about it. I already spend like 6 billion hours a day on my phone. Yeah, that's the actual number. And I really don't need to have my phone any closer to me than right over here, okay? Like that's good enough, thanks. So all that being said, I am thoroughly enjoying it so far. The swimming feature is great when it does recognize by itself. You can also tinker with the timing, like if it's over a certain amount of time, then it starts to auto track it, but below a certain amount of time, it won't. So if you aren't remembering to let it know that you're gonna be swimming, you might wanna tinker with the other settings. There's so many different ways that you can actually customize this to what you're doing. Like I even changed the face on mine to be a little unicorn. But yeah, so some of the watch faces you have to pay for, of course, and other ones are free as well that you can find on there. So overall, I am really enjoying it as a mermaid who's using it. Keep in mind, if you are a swimmer, like a swimmer, like somebody not just doing the dolphin kick and a mermaid tail for hours on end at the pool, I won't have the best frame of reference for that. I would probably recommend looking at 1 or 2 other videos that are out and about. And I know there's other trackers that are more specific for swimming as well, not necessarily by Fitbit, but so far for what I've been doing and like how I swim in my mermaid tail, this has been quite cool to see. 750 meters in the mertailer tail, I was like, oh, that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. It's pretty cool. I was at the pool for over an hour, so I guess it's entirely possible. Awesome, so if you have any questions or anything, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. If you would like to check out the Fitbit Versa and maybe want to buy one for yourself, I will leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description box as well for you guys. And otherwise, that's all she wrote for today's video. I am sorry about all the lighting fluctuations. Hopefully I was able to fix it a little bit after the fact, but this is what you get when you use natural lighting. What are you gonna do? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Happy swimming, bye!